back to my space. I'm Spiritual Focus, and I'm coming to you with another pick a card reading. Today's pick a card reading is what is your current weakness? Okay, we're gonna get into the reading. First, I'm gonna have you pick from these images. This is group 1. This is group 2. Remember, you can always check the comments for your timestamps if you want to go ahead and skip to your reading. Once you picked your image, you guys, the one that's calls to you the most, we'll go ahead and get into it. Let's get into it. We're going to get into your reading for today. Remember, today's topic is what is your current weakness? We have my 6-card spread here. We're going to get into it, closing it out with an oracle card, okay? So let's get into the reading. The Queen of Wands, showing up here in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. The 4 of coins in reverse, okay? Your current weakness. The Page of Cups. The Page of Wands in reverse. The Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like some of you feel like you can do more than what you actually can do. Okay? I feel like some of you feel like you can do more than what you actually can do. And I feel like this is with helping others. The Page of Coins showing up here in reverse. Like, you know what I mean? It's some of you may be Pisces. Because Pisces are real, they're dreamers. So I feel like some of you want to help the world, but you may not have the resources to help the world, okay? So your resources may be limited. Let's clarify this. Let's clarify this Queen of Wands showing up here in reverse. Yeah, I feel like some of y'all need to make some moves, some changes. I feel like you have limited resources because of the place that you are, okay? So some of you weakness is limited resources due to maybe the city or the town that you're in. Maybe it's just your environment that's causing you to have limited resources. You have big dreams, but your resources are limited due to your surroundings. The Page of Coins showing up here in reverse. This is talking about basically you try to make do with what you have. Let's give that some clarification. The green shows up here, symbolizes your heart chakra as well. The Emperor, the Star card. I feel like you make the best with what you have, but you're not able to pour into yourself in the way that you need to. Okay, you're not able to pour into yourself like you need to. A lot of you are just playing the game of life and not really enjoying life, okay? You got the Page of Wands showing up here in reverse. And you're smart. I feel like some of you are very smart and you make do with what you have to the best of your ability. It's like playing chess, not checkers. But I feel like you could take yourself to a whole different level if your surroundings weren't so limited, okay? The Page of Wands, let's clarify this. The Ace of Emotions showing up here in reverse. The Ace of Emotions in reverse. You may be stuck in the same environment due to, I love it here. You know what I'm saying? This may be where my family is. This may be where my people are. So you know what I'm saying? I may be scared to start something new. I may be scared that the passion that I have for where I am now won't be the same if I move forward. I feel like your weakness is not feeling like you can move forward from maybe your environment. All right, some of you are afraid to move from home, okay? The Page of Cups showing up here as well. The Page of Cups, rushing into or being in love with something, being in love with something like a child would be in love with something. Let's clarify. The Knight of Cups showing up here in reverse. The Knight of Cups usually talks about rushing in on something that I care about. Then you have the Page of Cups showing up here as well. So I feel like you're being more calculated about the things that you care about and that you love. You're being more calculated about. So it's almost like you deserve to be in a broader surroundings. based on your talent that you have, but you won't put yourself out there to be the star that you need to be. You limiting yourself to the environment that you're in. It's almost like someone who does music, but you can't really be heard in a small town, so you may have to go to a big city. It feels like that. You need to get in a position that facilitates your dreams, your goals, your talents, things like that. So I feel like your biggest weakness right now, maybe your surroundings, maybe they're limited to based on what you're trying to do and trying to create, you can only go so far. So it's almost like a talent being wasted, okay? Let's clarify this. Your current weakness. Let's clarify this. Yeah, the devil card showing up here. The devil card talks about unhealthy attachments, things that I'm attached to. So I feel like you being attached to your current environment is your biggest weakness. It's slowing you down for being your expansive self, okay? So let's pull your oracle card to wrap up your reading. Any more messages, guidance, or advice here for group 1? Innocent. Take time to play, nourish your inner child, live with the childlike sense of wonder, okay? Just like this Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is ready to explore, ready to learn new things, ready to go after what they love. But you limit yourself. When you get passionate about something and know maybe I can do better if I go somewhere else. And then you just feel like you can't leave where you've been so long. Okay? Understand where you are. You're only gonna be able to get so far. If you want to really live life to the fullest, if you really want to challenge yourself, I feel like it's best for you to change environments. Get down in the comments and let me know if this reading resonates with anybody. Y'all go ahead and put me a purple heart in the comments if this reading resonates with you or if you pick group 1. I appreciate y'all for watching. I hope y'all found some clarity or some value in this reading, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, group 1. Good, group 2. We're going to get into your reading today. Remember, the message here today is your current weakness, okay? So let's get into it. What is group 2's current weakness? The Four of Wands showing up here in reverse. So that's dealing with some type of stability or foundation. You actually had two. We actually pulled 2 cards up here. So you have the 3 of coins and the 5 of coins. So making a choice to change in your finances. 4 of Pentacles. Okay. 6 of Cups. Okay. So your current weakness here is your foundation. But based on this current weakness in your foundation, it's going to help you become more financially stable. Sometimes we go through things to push us. Sometimes we go through things to make us, let me gamble a little bit. Let me gamble a little bit and see how can I get myself out of this situation. Okay, you being pushed to really step it up a notch is going to put you in a better financial state. So I actually feel like your weakness, group 2, is going to be beneficial. Okay, so let's get into it. The 4 of Wands. Let's clarify this. 4 of Wands. Okay, 3 of Cups. Celebration. So you ain't going to be down for long, okay? You're not going to be down for long. The 4 of Wands coming up here. The 4 of Wands symbolizes maybe not feeling so stable in my foundations, but it's a celebration here. It's time for some form of celebration here. Okay, so understand you ain't going to be down forever for a long period of time. Sometimes our foundation has to be challenged for us to step it up a notch. Okay, the 5 of coins talks about a change in your finances, the 3 of coins, but you have to choose this change in your finances here. Okay, this is what I see. Let's clarify this with the oracle card. Shadow showing up here in reverse. So it's almost like not facing your shadow. Okay, not facing your shadow. Let's clarify that shadow card. It may be your shadow side that gets you out of certain situations. So don't put your shadow on the back burner, things that you have learned when you was messed up. You know what I'm saying? When you was growing up, some of you grew up in the hood, or some of you grew up with having less than, and you had to learn certain survival tactics. You may not have to use them tactics in a long time, but you might have to, use those tactics to get you out of certain situations. Don't deny your shadow side. You think you have to hide who you used to be, when really that person that you used to be can help you get out of a lot of shit now, okay? Let's clarify that. Shadow. We got here. All right, lust. All right. This is what I see here. The Five of Wands. Someone's dealing with something, dealing with their finances, but it's room for celebration. They're going to get themselves out of this due to going back to some old shit or pulling a rabbit out the hat of some old shit. Meaning the old shit that you used to do to hustle and survive is going to come in handy in some kind of way. The Four of Pentacles shows up here, talks about some type of financial stability. Let's clarify. The Tower card in reverse. That's a really good card because, listen, Group 2, I was getting worried. I was about to say Group 2 about to be out here goddamn hitting licks. Oh, I can't be delivering a message for Group 2 to hit licks. All right, so this is what I see. The things that you have tried to suppress are going to be the same things that help you out of certain binds. Okay, stop trying to hide who you are. It's almost like someone who grew up with less than, trying to erase that whole part of their life. That's your weakness. You're trying to erase your shadow when really your shadow is what's going to be there to help you out of a lot of shit. Okay, the Six of Cups showing up here. So you're going to have to learn to be grounded with your shadow. You're going to have to learn to accept your shadow. Your weakness is you trying to hide your shadow. Okay, so your higher self is going to continue to put you in situations to bring that shadow out. It's not hiding your shadow, it's how to use it. Okay, is what I see. Don't be afraid of who you used to be. You learned a lot of survival tactics in that place. And we don't want you to be in survival, but a lot of times those things that we learned in those modes help us in life. Okay, it can be the little things that other people would freak out about. You done been there. You know what I'm saying? You done been there. You done dealt with worse things, so you don't freak out. You don't panic. So stop trying to hide your shadow side, okay? Let's get into your main energy here. What is Group 2 current weakness? Clarify this reading here. Clarify this reading. Let's clarify. Temperance. Exactly. You have to learn to balance your shadow with the new you. Okay? The shit that you went through in life wasn't for nothing. It wasn't for you to put on a back burner and bury. All right? Don't hide from who you used to be. Embrace it. Embrace who you used to be and know it's a time and a place for everything. Sometimes it might be time for you to be ratchet, and sometimes it might be time for you to just to chill. Learn to balance. That's your weakness. Instead of trying to balance your shadow side, you rather just kill it off altogether. So let's get into your oracle card to wrap up your reading. Any messages, guidance, or advice from Group 2 that they need to know at this time? Group 2, you have action. Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence, okay? So some of you may be afraid that who you used to be will keep you out of certain spaces that you want to go in. Embrace your shadow. Tell your story instead of trying to hide it. You'll be surprised how much or where your story gets you from embracing both sides of you, okay? So your biggest weakness is trying to hide who you used to be when really that's who made you who you are today. So this is what I see for you at this time, Group 2. I hope this reading was helpful. Get down in the comment, put me a yellow heart if this reading resonates with you or if you pick Group 2. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, family.